Hello and welcome to another Batman video, and today we are going to talk about my favorite Batman movie of all time, The Dark Knight. New cast in this movie, we got Maggie Gyllenhaal as Rachel, Aaron Eckhart as Two-Face, and Heath Ledger as the Joker. Starting with the movie where guys are dressing up as clowns and taking over the bank, and one of them is the Joker. The bus driver shows up.
What bus driver?
Batman drops to a car almost like similar like Deadpool. Bruce is now having a much secret and badass Batcave at this time, and it looks a lot more space. There was a meeting at Wayne Enterprise, and fortunately the main guy is just sleeping over the side like, what? But fortunately he's there for a reason.
You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
The Joker showing up at a gang member and basically killed one of them with a magic trick.
It's gone.
I thought this was a really cool scene where Gordon and Harvey Dent and Batman are at where the bat signal, and then fortunately Batman just left.
He does that.
The man wants the Joker be dead, so fortunately people found the Joker as a dead person, and then he faked out, so don't mess with the Joker because he could go after you.
Why so serious?
Wayne Enterprise is having a celebration for Harvey Dent and then got ruined by the Joker.
Where is Harvey Dent?
Bruce is like testing like bullets, trying to figure out the fingerprints. A man is going to blackmail Bruce Wayne as Batman and trying to get like $1 million out of it.
Good luck.
The Joker was trying to kill the mayor, but fortunately enough, Gordon stepped in, and fortunately Gordon died. There was a huge fight of the Joker and Batman and other people and stuff, and then we finally see like this really cool of the Batmobile, and then changed to like a motorbike in a way. And Batman's like going towards of the Joker, totally missed, but fortunately wrapped like some wires through the truck and like totally flipped the truck over. It's pretty cool. Then Batman went again at the Joker, but totally just flopped in a way and stuff. But mostly the hero is not Batman right now, is Jim Gordon, back from the dead. Now the Joker is in bars. We had a sane talk of Batman and the Joker. And man, Batman can literally like he can, we're more of surprised enough of Batman can kill people. Man, oh man, I have a feeling like he wants to kill the Joker at this point. With that rage, yeah. There was two bombs. Fortunately, one's at Dent and the other was at Rachel. Batman went to go to get Rachel and then for the cops to go and get Dent. But fortunately enough, it was kind of like a switcheroo in a way. So the cops were actually at Rachel's side enough, and then Batman actually saved Harvey instead than Rachel, and then Rachel kind of blew up in a way, and Rachel died and stuff. And then we also have this like crazy scene where Harvey got like oil like on his face at a time and stuff, and then fortunately when the bomb happened, flame got on his face because of the oil and stuff. So this is now showing enough of how Two-Face got his Two-Face in a way. The Joker got out of the prison. Alfred read the letter by Rachel to Bruce, and so it's basically saying enough of Rachel is not really going to marry Bruce and actually going to marry Harvey Dent instead, but fortunately that's not ever going to happen because, you know, Rachel's dead now, but in the future that was the main thing was going to happen, so fortunately what he did is he burned the letter. Bruce actually take a hit from his car and trying to save somebody as himself, not as Batman. And you can figure out enough of who was actually he was saving.
Why? Who's in it?
The Joker blew up the hospital. Batman has submarine visions to actually find the Joker really easy in the building. Then we finally got Batman versus the Joker. And then fortunately for the Joker, he basically had like some ideas as well. There was 2 different boats with a bunch of prison and then innocent people. And then there were bombs in the ship and stuff. And fortunately enough, somebody has to pick to explode the other ship and stuff. So they were going crazy. They were voting and stuff. And then fortunately, there was a time where there was actually a person was going to do it, and then because if they do it and then they're safe, and then they kill those people, and then if they do what they do or whatever, and then these people will be killed and stuff. But fortunately enough, nobody didn't do it, and then the Joker was thinking having both of them be dead, but fortunately enough, somehow it didn't work. Dent went after Gordon's family, especially his son. It's like kind of scary. Harvey actually killed Batman, but you know, not really. And then fortunately, Batman and Harvey fell together and stuff, and then Harvey is the one died. Batman ran away and the cops are going to chase after him. And then Fox have his walk away. That's pretty much it for The Dark Knight. I honestly love this movie. 10 out of 10. I would definitely say this is my favorite Batman movie of all time and stuff. It's just there's something about it, and I thinking what the whole thing makes it so special about this movie because of just not a Batman in a way. Heath Ledger as the Joker, like, is crazy of how good he played this role of the Joker. Really, really good, and got an award from it in a way, but fortunately enough to play this character pretty much lost his life. Pretty tragic. You know, but just to get in that role in a way to be this type of psychopath character, you know, we all know from like the comics and stuff, and bringing it in a live action movie is insane. I think the makeup did really good. I love his suit, like the purple and the green and stuff. You know, I know Jack Nicholson had that little look of it and stuff. You know, like that's like normal in a way, but like Heath Ledger, like he brought it to like a new level of the Joker and stuff. Like probably the most insane, scariest character we probably ever seen from just live action besides of Darth Vader, you know. So I was super excited to talk to you guys about this movie because it's my favorite and stuff, you know, Batman's all the time. Rachel! I'm just kidding. But, you know, that's pretty much of that. Next will be The Dark Knight Rise, so get hyped for that. Hope you like this video. Hit that like button. Subscribe for more content like this. Have a nice day, and thank you for watching.